I think he unmuted us.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely unmuted. Okay.
How are you guys doing tonight? We had a bit of a tech issue to start off, but my name is Patrick Narsavage. I'm joined tonight by the illustrious Jonathan Topol.
I hate how
For
the only. What's your Twitch handle?
My Twitch handle?
Yeah.
Dreams of Dragons
Dreams of
31.
Dragons.
Anyway, so we have Modern here at GameSwap Mason
What are we watching?
for Thursday, and it looks like blue-black artifacts versus Abzan Doran the Siege Tower.
How do we commentate this? I'm so. All I want to see out of this is one Murmuring Boss be fetched out of this person's deck.
Is there one?
Is there one?
I don't know
Matt,
what the.
Do you know?
I don't know what these cards are.
So I think you know what Doran does.
Oh, that is a Doran. Okay.
So
Oh, that's a promo Doran. Okay.
aren't those really expensive actually?
Yeah, I think that's a Judge promo. I don't know what that card. Wait, is it a Slagworm armor on Andrew's side?
So Doran is the card that assigns combat damage.
Yeah,
and toughness.
All
correct?
all your creatures, all creatures, including your opponents, assign combat damage with their toughness.
I am at a loss for words.
And I believe
have
the
never seen
artifact
this
that
deck.
Andrew has in play is Slagworm armor, which I think gives a creature +0/+6.
How do you know that, off
Commander.
the top of your head?
I believe
That's really impressive.
my-
I know we can just bring it up at any time.
my
but-
friend had a Doran commander deck.
Oh my gosh, how'd it do?
It was good. It was annoying.
Oh, what are we doing on
So-
Andrew's side? Is he just?
Oh, they're
playing,
both
like,
Andrew.
Blue black.
This is
Tesserator?
confusing.
On Andrew Violette's
Yeah.
side. I thought that was a Mirror Superior for a second, and then I realized that can't be cast with mana.
It's true. Is that a? I don't know what that is.
It's some kind of mirror. I
Is
imagine
that a?
Andrew-
What is that enchantment? Is that a Heartless summoning? No. It is a Mirror It's a Heartless summoning,
Wait,
and
mirror...
he cast it using Mirror Superion because it costs 0.
Okay. It's a big mirror.
I don't know what is going on right now.
What do you think Andrew's trying to do? Do you think
Which
he's just
Andrew?
playing like Artifact Andrew? I'm sorry. I
So
think he's playing Tesserator or something.
he could be playing Tesserator, but now that we've seen Heartless summoning, it's very possible that he's playing Altar of the Brood and Mirror Retriever combo. Do you know what that is?
Please. do
Okay,
tell.
so Mirror Retriever, he isn't playing that, unfortunately. But anyway, Mirror Retriever is a 2-mana 1/1. It's an artifact that whenever it dies, you return an artifact from your graveyard to your hand. So with Heartless Summoning, it's free, and then it dies.
Okay,
You have 2 of them. You play it infinite times. Alter the Brood. Whenever a permanent comes into play under your control, summon mills 1.
Okay, that sounds
So
good.
apparently he's not
Actually.
playing that.
I saw Artifact Andrew with a Sword of the Meek, I believe. Or
Okay.
A Thopter Foundry in hand.
So
I
he's
think
playing
just
the
going
Thopter
blue,
Sword
black.
combo. Apparently he has a
range.
Worm Coil Engine in his hand. Ooh, there's an Assault Formation in play for Andrew Ryan. That lets his walls, his creatures with Defender, attack as though they did not have a Defender.
That was one of the better spell pierces I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's a game 1 Spell Pierce.
Oh
and then
my
that to be known.
gosh.
So right now, Andrew's just playing with some balls. There's your Murmuring Boss.
Oh, I'm so happy. 4-color gifts, tap land star.
I don't know with that.
That is a. That's
Zero-
the 013.
Is that the
tree
013
of,
Tree of Life or something?
Tree. What's it called?
Redemption?
Okay, it's Redemption and Perdition. I think. That's hilarious, though. This is insane. I want to see an 013 connect and
Yeah.
be given double strike with Teamer Battle Range.
Of a Team with Battle. Why are we playing Team with Battle?
I don't know.
Team
If you're
Battle
playing Doran, I
What
feel
is
like
that? Is that a what is that
What?
card that Andrew Violette just discarded?
Do you think it's Violette or Violet?
It's probably Violette or something. Is that one of the Esper Sphinx from Alara? Yeah. Oh, we got another Spell Pierce for that Assault Formation.
It's so good.
Yeah, Andrew Violette here has been stuck on 2 lands for a while, which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, but
He drew Serum
also
Visions. He's
equally
finding some
entertaining.
lands. I mean, he's still put up a fight. He has a 5/6 in play.
I just don't know how Artifact Andrew is gonna jam through damage. At any point
my
in the
question
game.
is one of these walls bigger than a 5/6? Like before he played the 013?
Gate Creeper Vine is an 06.
Okay. What does Gate Creeper Vine do anything besides it's being an 04?
Believe it or not, I'm not familiar with the
oh wait, that is
card choices in Doran.
Oh, that's the card that goes infinite with Pilipala. And I can't remember what it's called.
Pilipala?
There is.
What does Pilipala do?
Pilipala is 2 mana.
Okay.
And untap it.
Untap it and it turns into a little roly-poly bug?
No, you add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool.
Is that in Grand Architect?
That's what it's called. It's called Grand Architect.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Grand Architect lets you tap any... Is it blue creature? Or is it artifact?
I have
to add 2 mana to your mana pool, so you just get infinite mana with Pilipala. But I believe that's a Phyrexian Metamorph. I'm not sure what it copied. Did it copy Grand Architect? Yes.
I think so,
It copied Grand Architect.
So hopefully this Wormcoil engine comes down if we're seeing things correctly and starts jamming through with Death Touch shenanigans.
Yeah. So we see another Grand Architect.
All right.
Grand Architect. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1. Make target artifact creature become blue until end of turn. And tap an untapped blue creature you control. Add 2 mana to your mana pool. Spend it. Yeah, and spend it only to cast artifacts or activate the abilities of artifacts.
That's hilariously good in this deck. I really want to see a Tezzeret come down at some point.
What would a Tezzeret do here?
I don't know.
I mean, it would find him more artifacts.
Are you telling me you want to see a blue-black mid-range artifact deck not play Tezzeret?
Yeah, because then I have to start calling it Tezzerator.
Yeah, I see our lovely stream officier changed Abzan Doran to Abzan Walls.
That's kind of what it feels like. I mean, it is based around Doran the Siege Tower, but
Abzan Walls
it has a lot of walls. It's also a lot easier to say than Abzan Doran.
What if we just remove Abzan and put walls? Oh gosh. So how many assault formations have we actually gone through?
I believe he's played. Did he play 2? And they both got countered?
Because right now, I think we're just going to be sitting here until the end of time.
It's possible. What is that? Is that an enchantment that Andrew Ryan has on the bottom, like, bottom right side, like, or top right side of the screen?
Just noticing that.
I don't know what that card is.
Matt, get us an update.
So,
hello?
Yeah, he's. I think he's asking him.
Hopefully. Well, we will see here in a moment. Gives all creatures trample.
Okay. So it's just an enchantment that just gives all of his creatures trample?
Okay. So eventually, if he ever sticks with...
Or just his... Yeah, just his. So... Oh, I think we will be seeing an equipping of Slagworm armor.
That's a big defender. I'm a little curious why we haven't seen... Oh, he did play the Wormcoil.
Yeah. Is
it just me, or
jumping.
Is everything really offset the way they're playing? I mean...
So... Andrew is doing the thing where Andrew Ryan is doing the thing where I've seen sometimes newer players do this. They put their lands like at the bottom left in like stacks. What you see him doing right now?
I get what you're
saying.
So
here's this Sphinx that I can't remember the name of. Is this the one that makes blue Thopters?
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Is Andrew Violette gonna go infinite here? That'd be absolutely hilarious. You think he's playing Word of Invention?
I would love it if he was playing Word of Invention.
Oh, hello.
Wait, I know that's not Shroom. So is that he does just get a artifact back? Okay, so that's the Sphinx that apparently just gets an artifact back. I don't know the name of it.
Cough, cough. Hint, hint. Hint. Does Andrew have any... I don't know how this game is going to end. I feel like if Andrew Ryan can just get a big stupid... Or, not a big stupid creature. A way to grant his creatures the ability to attack.
Well, he's got flyers now, I believe. flyers can beat these walls unless one of them has reach.
Well, how much power does Andrew Ryan have right now, theoretically?
How much power? 0. He has 0 power.
Shut up. I'll rephrase. How much toughness does he have to turn into power?
I want to say it's 21.
Okay,
not
so he's
counting
still in a
the equipping of
sticky
the
spot.
slag armor. But the way Andrew Violette
Is that a walking ballista?
That is a walking ballista,
Oh
and that's going to be a big walking ballista.
Oh, Justin. You're such a wonderful human being.
Oh,
That's
that's called tower defense, and gives all of his creatures +0/+6.
+0/+6.
I believe. So
Well,
I don't know
he
why
can
we're
walk
turning these
instantly.
things sideways, or maybe that's not a slagworm armor.
We might just be idiots. That's entirely possible.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he's blocking here. I thought it was slagworm armor, but it could definitely be something else.
I still don't understand how you know what slagworm armor is. I feel like
we have a guy near the table. Hopefully he can ask what some of these cards are.
I feel like I'm overcomplicating the interaction between Tree of Redemption and Walking Ballista.
What does Tree of Redemption do?
You tap it and set your life total to 13, I believe.
Oh, it changes with your...
Or you change it to its toughness. Oh, your opponent's
No, that's
life
Tree of
total.
Perdition is the one that sets your opponent's life total, right?
Come on, Matt. I think you got
It's
him
the black
backwards.
tree.
Because the black tree you can combo with Triskaidekaphobia.
It's not really a combo.
How do you say it?
Triskaidekaphobia?
Yeah, the one Greek 13 card. Oh my gosh, Andrew Violette's at 31. Is there any... How do you think this sideboard match goes? How many
I have no
times
clue.
have you...
Oh, that's a Kin Tree Invocation.
What does Kin Tree Invocation
It
do?
makes a XX
Sapperling?
Spirit Warrior,
Okay.
where X is the greatest toughness among creatures you control.
What's happening? What does Modern come to?
Big Bear 968. I'm gonna be honest with you. No,
Big Bear
I have no clue what's
968.
in the Abzan Walls deck. I know there's walls. I know there's Doran the Siege Tower.
If there's anyone that can tell me what's in the
Andrew Ryan can tell
Abzan.
you.
Besides Andrew Ryan, there was
Um,
actually some guy forever ago that top-8'd an open with Doran.
Did he really?
Yes, and it was nuts.
That's great. I want to meet that guy.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
He's
So
the
we're
legend.
seeing these attacks with a lot of bigger flyers here for Andrew, and there's we have another tower defense.
Oh my gosh. What a...
So, oh wait, I believe tower
love
defense
this
gives reach.
I believe it does too.
So okay,
this is
so that's how
hilarious.
Andrew's beating all these flyers.
Not beating postpone. What? Matt, what are you typing over there?
So yeah, and he's killing one of those sphinxes because the
I wish I had better
1919 block
commentary to
one.
give, but oh my gosh.
So
What do you think the odds of us ever coming across this matchup again is?
I hope it's higher than I think it is. I hope it's
You
like,
hope it is?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
well,
fun.
here's a concession.
Okay,
Game
so
one.
it looks like Andrew Violette on blue-black artifacts is going to take the first game against Andrew Ryan on Abzan Walls.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Andrew Ryan can actually just absolutely steamroll Mr. Artifact Andrew if he can land a timely Doran or Assault Formation.
Yeah, so those
'Cause
two
that was very
those two main
unfortunate.
deck spell pierces from Andrew Violette
That was
really
that
helped
was
him and really let
nasty.
him survive.
Oh my gosh.
So while our players are sideboarding here, I just want to remind you guys that we are brought to you by GameSwap Mason, where you can find a wide variety of Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product from throughout the game's history, as well as video games, movies, tabletop supplies, and board games. There's also plenty of table space for you and your friends to enjoy your favorite classics or discover something new that you may not have tried before. GameSwap Mason is conveniently located on Route 42, also known as Reading Road, in Mason, Ohio, in the northern suburbs of Cincinnati.
Is it bad I forgot where we're located geographically for a moment?
Probably.
Like, compared to Cincinnati.
We're north.
God.
So, I'm going to put you on the spot. I want you to guess some sideboard cards here.
I was just about to ask you, and can you... Technical difficulties?
What?
Can you hear me?
I believe so.
Oh, the mic cut out for a second, but you can't put me on the spot
there's
like
probably
this.
Okay. So if we look at Andrew's deck, there's some blue-black sideboard cards you just expect to be there. Probably something like.
Is there a destroy all creatures with defender card?
I don't believe so. Maybe some more like flyers if he has them.
I feel like Andrew's just gonna bring in any amount of counter spells and removal he has, and just grind out the
If
game.
he has some number of maybe cards like Damnation.
Yeah,
that
because
seems pretty good.
Only things Andrew Violette cares about, excuse me, are opposite Andrew sticking away for his creatures to gain the ability to attack. Because short of that, I don't think Andrew's probably not playing a secondary win con.
No, Andrew Ryan?
Yeah. He's playing Jace Memory Depth or something. Who knows?
So he probably has some amount of
Jace Memory Depths in his
I
sideboard.
doubt that. Wait, I thought you were talking about Andrew Ryan.
I am talking about Andrew Ryan.
Why would he have a blue card?
Exactly. But then again, who plays Abzan Moles? I love the deck though.
Yeah, these decks are sweet, and I love them. Maybe we'll see some.
If you can guess one sideboard card either of these people are bringing in, I'll give you this broken G2 pen.
Andrew might have some artifact hate. Maybe some Fracturing Gusts, Stony Silence.
Actually, yeah, that's that's true.
He could just have Disenchant.
I really want to see a Fracturing Gust.
Fracturing Gust is probably just really good.
It's probably the most frustrating card on the face of the planet to play against. If you're playing any amount of artifacts in your deck. You ever played Affinity and been Fracturing Gusted?
I have not. I don't play Affinity. I refuse to play Affinity. I don't like playing strategies where there is a single sideboard card that just blow you out.
You kind of just sit there and cry when it happens.
So, SN Johnson Sager, I'm probably saying that wrong.
I promise you are.
I would play Teamer. He's asking if he should play Sultai Teamer or 4-color Energy at GP Portland. I would personally play Teamer with four Glorybringers in the main deck. Wait, is that a Leyline? You just play a green Leyline?
There's a green Leyline? What's the green Leyline?
I don't know. He just played something without paying for it.
Turn 1 Murmuring Bosk is so good.
So yeah, anyway, I would play Teamer with at least three Chandras in the 75. 4 Glorybringers main deck, because that just really shores up your Sultai matchup. And then 4-color Energy, like, it's still fine, but you're probably going to lose to your mana base more than the Black Splash is going to give you.
Where are you at with the... Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you.
How about... Okay,
yeah.
There we go. I don't know how Logan dealt with this, but where are you at on the confiscation queue?
I have 2 in my main deck right now. I think that's probably where you want to be. I could understand playing like a 3rd on the side. It's pretty good in the mirror match.
What is the it's the Minister card? It's a 4-drop. It's essentially like clever
Vizier of Many Faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we could figure out what this green Leyline does, that would be great. It looks like you were bringing it up now. Leyline of Vitality.
If Leyline
creatures you control get
+0
+0/+1.
There we go.
Yes. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may gain 1 life.
Okay.
This seems like a really good sideboard card against burn.
I'm a little curious why.
Ooh, we have a turn 4 Wormcoil engine from Andrew.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's only a 5/5. But I think it's okay. But
only a 5/5.
Andrew Ryan does have an assault formation in play. These things are attacking.
Oh, Modern is a wonderful
great.
format. What's the activated ability on Assault Formation?
So you pay green, and it lets your defenders attack as though they do not have defender, and you can pay 1 in a green to give your team a +0/+1.
Okay. Wait, does Assault Formation allow defender creatures to assign toughness?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it allows your creatures.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow it. It just replaces it. It's a one-sided Doran effect. Doran affects both players' creatures.
Okay.
Assault Formation just affects yours.
I remember in Khans of Tarkir Standard, there was some really nutty Hardened Scales deck with Assault Formation that used to pop up in top
I don't think they
8s.
played Assault Formation. Or at least this wasn't a deck that I saw.
There was an Assault Formation deck. I remember it. I'm not talking about like green-white Hardened Scales. It was something really janky. But
if it has Assault
occasionally
Formation,
pop
I
it.
believe you that it's really janky.
What do we
No.
do when Assault Formation becomes a Tier 1 Modern aggro deck? Or just Doran in general?
I don't have a good answer for that question.
I don't think
really
anyone
don't.
does.
Please ask me more about Standard instead of asking me that question.
That's probably relevant. I'm thinking about. I think I told you this. I'm probably gonna like get a Standard deck for Christmas from Yield Rents. What the?
So we have a Phyrexian Metamorph here copying Wormcoil
That's
engine.
pretty good.
So are we just at a standoff here? Walls against Wormcoils?
How big are the walls on
I
the
don't-
Ryan side?
I don't know what that wall is.
Do you swing in with the Death Touchers here?
So that highly depends on what those walls are. If we could get a
Unless they're
confirmation
indestructible.
on how big those are. But Andrew says yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Oh, okay.
He is
okay.
swinging, so. But we have this Sphinx that searches his deck for an artifact.
Walls.
I doubt Andrew Violette is getting a wall. He's getting another Metamorph, playing it as a Sphinx or a Wormcoil.
Andrew Violette sideboards into artifact walls.
Oh God.
But anyways, about Standard, what's better, Teamer, 4-color, Sultai? Is anything objectively
I think
better?
Teamer is, in my opinion, the best deck.
What does the 4-color deck splash for?
So there's 2 versions of the 4-color deck. There's the Teamer one that splashes Scarab God and sometimes Vraska.
Sure.
Then there's the Sultai one that doesn't play Long Tusk Cub. It plays Glint Sleeve Siphoner instead. And then it splashes red for Whirl of Virtuoso and Harness Lightning.
That deck sounds good.
It plays like 3 main deck Gantis.
That doesn't sound that good.
That sounds great. That card's nuts in the mirror.
Oh, it's so hard to focus on this matchup.
So, yeah, I really don't know what those walls are, but they're trading with the 5/5 Wormcoils. So they must be at least 5/5s. And I believe he should get 4 tokens overall. Because he had 2 Wormcoils die.
Yeah. 2 lifelinks, 2 Death
So we'll
Touchers.
see what these worms, this worm army.
I wonder
does against
if Andrew
the
forgot
walls.
the Worm Coils had Death Touch or not.
It's possible. You saw he attacked, or he like almost attacked last turn. And then
Because he just loses from here, doesn't he?
yeah, so I don't know exactly what his plan is. I also don't know what that Sphinx is. So I don't know how big it is.
Cough, 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 cough. Wait, are you talking about the card or the power and toughness?
Both.
Okay, that's fair.
I know it's a Sphinx, and I know that it searches his library for an artifact and puts it into his hand.
Aside from the Heartless Summoning basics and Worm Coil engine, I can't tell you what any of the cards on the table right now.
Yeah, I don't even actually know what this 2 lands are in play
Literally
from
any of them.
Andrew Violette. So Andrew Ryan is at 2 against this army of worms.
Hello.
Is this a lethal ballista?
Bing, bing.
Let's see what. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
So,
Andrew Violette, 2-0 over.
This is a this is a round. We're glad that you guys could experience this with us, because when I sat down, I actually did not know what I was looking at.
I'm tilted. Are you tilted?
I'm not. No, this is great.
All right. Well,
this is one of the things I love about Modern.
We're gonna attempt to de-tilt and come back to everyone with hopefully more blue-black artifacts. Actually, I'd be interested.
We do not have that many people here tonight, so there is a decent chance we're gonna see this deck again tonight.
We shall see.
And I might go look through his deck, so I'm better prepared when we do see that.
All right. Well, we'll catch you in a minute, guys. See you next round.